Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson, for the Buzz NTX 2010 Network. We're here live in Denison, Texas. A lot of girls playing hooky today. You are here at the PGF Diamond Legacy Midwest Winter Championship. Let's see, Nick Tolles, Angelo Puma, Julie, welcome to the stream. All right, the first matchup you're going to be watching today, Buzz NTX versus Oklahoma Athletics. Two pool games seeded into double elimination bracket. Pool games are 90 minutes. I'm not 100% certain if it's a run rule per limit, but knowing it's PGF, probably not. Bracket games will be 5 innings, no time limit. I was informed that we did have a team drop out, so whoever finishes first in our pool will have a forfeit game for the 8 a.m. game tomorrow morning, and they will just have to sit around and wait until 5 p.m. But for now, we've got two pool games today, pretty much back-to-back. First game here scheduled at 11:30, starting at 11:20, technically. I believe these will be 90-minute games. Leading off for Buzz is going to be number 21, Mia, in the first spot, followed up by number 11, Laney, followed up by number 10, Kenna, in the third spot. Here we go. First pitch of the morning. Ooh, he's going to call a ball there to start things off with. Mia getting lucky there. I thought that was a pretty good strike. I did not see his hand go up, nor did I hear him, so I'm going to assume that was ball one. There's a shot out in right field. Will she get a glove on it? That's going to land for a base hit. And she's going to be in there for a stand-up double, leading things off.
Now batting, number 11, Laney Marriott.
All right, your next batter, number 11, Laney, coming up in the box. Jennifer Dixon, welcome. Josh, welcome. David Welch, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you all on this fine Friday morning. It is a little chilly, probably hovering around 57 degrees. Laney up in the box, runner in scoring position. He's going to call strike one on the bottom right-hand corner for the first pitch to her. She's got a runner in scoring position at second base with Mia. Fields are 225 out center, 215 in the corners. Oh, he calls strike two. Bottom right-hand corner. Well, looks like he likes him low. She's going to have to protect here. Kimmy, welcome to the stream. Let's go, Buzz. Yes. Outside, ball one. This is the first games of the day. All teams are starting here at 11:30 today. No early games. 1 ball, 2 strikes as it counts. Sarah Lockett, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. Showing the love and support as always. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Laney will go down in strikes for out number 1. That's going to bring up number 10, Kenna, coming up in the box. Runner at second. 1 out on her. Down low outside. He's going to call that one ball 1. He's going to call them there, so they're going to live there, I'm sure, on the righties. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1's going to even up that count. 1 ball and 1 strike. And I'm going to pop her up, foul ball to the right side. Kenna's going to get behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We do have a substitute first base coach out there. Mark Skaggs taking over for David Jones. David Jones can't make it out of work for some odd reason. And protecting the plate there, she'll get a piece of it. And she'll extend her at bat there with a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner still at second, Mia. Down low outside is going to even up that count, 2-2. Number 1, the starting pitcher for the Oklahoma Athletics out there in the circle. Kenna battling out there, now there. Another foul ball. It's going to be the 7th pitch of this at-bat coming up. And fouls another one off. Extending that pitch count.
She wants it. Be ready. Be ready. Look, right side.
9th pitch of this at-bat coming. Oh, got her on the changeup. Strike 3 swinging. Tried to hold it back, but just couldn't quite hold it. Now Buzz has 2 outs on her, bringing up number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 4 spot. She still has Mia camping out over there at second base. Let's see if she can make something happen with 2 outs here. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Amber, welcome to the stream. Amber Tolles. Down outside, ball 1. Yeah, I thought he would call a strike down there. He likes him in that one spot, that down and away corner. Caroline behind the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if she can put a bat on it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and she strikes 3 out in a row there. Mia comes out strong on an aggressive at-bat. Gets a stand-up double. Can't bring her around, though. We'll head to the bottom of the 1st inning. 0-0. Line out your defense here for you shortly as they come on out. Starting behind the dish is going to be number 10, Kenna. Over at third base, going to be number 6, Avery. Handling shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, number 7, Trinity. Over at first base is number 27, Cosette. For your outfielders starting in left field, looks like we got number 11, Laney, over there in left field. Number 3, JC, back in the office at center. And then we'll have number 14, Caroline, over there in right field. Starting pitcher for this first pool game this morning is going to be number 2, Savannah, out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. And we'll see if they can contain the Oklahoma Athletics. All right, we're going to pause the audio just shortly while Savannah warms up here, just in case Facebook gets a little Yancey on the copyright. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, back at the action. Bottom of the 1st inning, leading off for Oklahoma Athletics, number 22. Savannah starting pitching, first pitch. There's one down the pipe, strike 1 looking. If you noticed out there in the field, if you are thinking you're seeing weird things, we do have 3 umpires starting this pool game. I think that's pretty cool. There's a shot in the gap over in right field. She'll be safe in there for single. And just like Buzz, they come out aggressive. Next batter, number 8, hitting in the 2 spot. Got a runner at first. Margarita, welcome to the stream. Showing bunt. Nice bunt down the third base line over to Gabrielle from Avery. Excuse me. Avery to Trinity for out number 1. Does move the runner over to second. Number 6 now coming up in the box, hitting in the 3 spot. She has a runner in scoring position. And he's going to call strike 1 at the knees. Just a little high outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at second, 1 out. Pops her up on the right side. Can they get a glove on it? No, that will be out of play. Foul ball, strike 2. We'll be here for 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, Friday through Sunday. There is a chance. I don't want to say that we'll be a part of that chance, but there will be 4 to 6 teams, I believe, eliminated Saturday evening from this tournament. That's the way bracket goes. We do not want to be one of them. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second still. Down inside. Just missing the zone. Going to bring that count even, 2-2. A little chop foul there to left side, and she'll see another pitch. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the foul tip. And that will be out number 2. Next batter, number 28, coming up in the box, hitting in the 4th spot.
Now batting, number 28, Emma.
2 outs on her, runner at second, scoring position. And just a little bit outside, ball 1. A little bit of a breeze coming in now. There's a little chopper, right side, foul ball, strike 1. We do got image stabilization on the camera, so you shouldn't be affected by it too much. Clear skies, 56 degrees. I think the wind's probably around 3 to 4 miles an hour. Foul ball on the left side, strike 2, bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Ashley, welcome to the stream. Up high, ball 2. That's going to even up that count now, 2-2. There's a little chopper, foul ball. She'll see another pitch. 15 pitches now from number 2, Savannah, out there in the circle thus far. A little high outside is going to bring that count full, 3-2. Just missing the top left-hand corner there. And she'll foul that one back. Number 28 battling out there in the box. Payoff pitch. Down low, and she will draw the walk. They're going to go to third on the pass ball there. Now, Oklahoma Athletics will have runners on the corner, bringing up number 24, hitting in the 5 spot. 2 outs on her. Let's see how the defense handles it. There's one right at the knees. Strike one looking. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Number 24 getting behind the count now. Early 0-2. Runners on the corners. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Savannah gets out of trouble. That will be out number 3. Oklahoma Athletics get them a couple of runners on, can't bring them around. And that will do it. We'll head to the top of the second inning, tie ball game, 0-0. Each team with 1 hit. You'll see the player cards coming across your screen here. Leading off is going to be number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 5 spot, followed up by number 7, Trinity, followed up by number 6, Avery. Going to be your 5, 6, and 7th hitters. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to pause the audio. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second inning. Leading off, number 13, Gabrielle. Hitting in the 5 spot. And just a little bit outside, she'll look at ball 1. Ball. That'll be outside for ball 2. That's a strike 1 call on the outside edge there. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count now. There's a shot to second base, over to first for the 4-3 out. That will be out number 1.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
Next batter, number 7, Trinity, coming up in the 6th spot. 1 out on her. Austin experimenting a little bit, shifting the batting order around than what you're used to here in this first pool game. Right down the pipe. Strike one looking. Good pitch to hit. And on the outside corner there, that's going to be strike two looking. Trend behind the count now, 0-2. One out on her. Going to have to protect that plate. And a swing and a miss. Strike three. And Buzz with a quick 2 outs on him early already. Next up, number 6, Avery, hitting in the 7th spot. Got 2 outs on her, but she don't care. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike one. Oh, a swing and a miss. Strike two. Avery finds herself behind the count early with 2 strikes. Lacey, welcome to the stream. Misty, welcome. Oh, a swing and a miss. Strike three. And that is 5 Ks for number 1 out there for the Oklahoma Athletics. They just can't seem to find the ball with the bat. And we'll head to the bottom of the second, excuse me. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. Hate writing zeros. But they're going to have to find the bat to the ball. It's still early, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to pause for the audio. We'll be right back. All right, back at the action. Intermissions don't take long, 15, 20 seconds, but we've got to pause it. Sometimes Facebook will give you at least 35, 40 seconds before they send out the warnings. Leading off for Oklahoma Athletics, number 1 hitting in the 6th spot. She's going to start off with ball 1 outside. There's one right to Trent over at second. Over to first to Cozy for out number 1. Next batter up, 0-1. Not to be confused with number 1. Hitting in the 7th spot. 1 out on her. And that'll be outside, ball 1. There's a shot out in left field. That's going to be a base hit. Laney going to pump it back in, cut off to Gabrielle, and that will keep her for a single. And Oklahoma Athletics have them a runner on now over at first. Next up, number 2, hitting in the 8th spot. Hit. And first swing over the left side, foul ball, strike 1. We'll see if they want to test out Kenna here early in the game. And a little low outside, ball 1. Lydia, welcome to the stream. Marty, thank you from Weatherford. Up high, trying to go down. Oh, and she just gets back in time. Good throw by Kenna. Good tag attempt by number 27, Cosette over there at first. But it is now 2 balls and 1 strike. Keeping the runner honest over there at first. There's one down the pot. Strike 2 looking. It's going to even up that count. 2-2. Oh, a shot up the middle there. That will drop for a base hit on a line drive. She'll be in there on a single. Moving number 0-1 to second. And Oklahoma Athletics threatening here with a runner in scoring position now at second. That's going to bring up number 23, hitting in the 9 spot. Runners at first and second with 1 out. A little bit high outside for ball 1. Showing bunt. She keeps it out there. Blue's going to call a strike. 1-1. Amy, welcome to the stream. And lays down a nice bunt. Avery scoops it up over to Trinity at first. That will be out, number 2. That does move the runners to second and third. Number 10 coming up in the box now, hitting in the 10th spot. Got runners in scoring position at second and third with 2 outs. And she'll start things off with a ball 1 up high. Fouls are up to the right side. Strike 1. Down low, ball 2. Number 10 getting ahead in the count now. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a shot over to the right side, but that's going to drop foul and even up that count, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and once again, Savannah gets out of trouble. That'll be her 3rd K of the game. And we'll see if the Buzz offense can come up in here and start generating some offense. So the Oklahoma Athletics get 2 hits, no runs, and strand 2. No errors thus far from either team going into the top of the 3rd. You'll see the player cards coming across your screen right about now. Leading off is going to be number 27, Cosette, hitting in the 8th spot. Followed up by number 3, JC. Followed up by number 2, Savannah. That's going to be your 8th, 9th, and 10th hitters.
Number 27, Cozy Tyson.
Doors closed. Putters hard. All right, number 27, Cosette leading things off here. Breege Walker, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. And down low inside, he'll start things off with ball 1 there. Up high outside, ball 2.
Hey, settle in, you're good. Hey, you got Ryan. Hey, tuck her up, ladies.
Yeah, it's down the pipe there. Good pitch. Strike 1 looking. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's going to even up that count. 2-2.
Hey, see it. You got it, Cozy. See it.
Outside, ball 3. She brings it back to a full count. 3-2. Still got to protect that plate. Oh, and that's going to be a hit by pitch, leading the team with hit by pitches. And she'll have a lead off front.
J.C. Smith.
She'll take it. All right, that brings up number 3, JC. Coming up in the 9th spot, has a runner at first. No outs. Tierra, welcome to the stream. Brooke, welcome to the stream. We look forward to the ACU pitching camp. Nice bunt from JC. Nobody there at first, and she'll be safe on a bunt. Nobody does it better.
Number 2, Savannah Staggs.
With her speed, it's hard out right there. All right, number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 10 spot, has runners at first and second. No outs. Buzz threatening here in the top of the 3rd inning. Showing bunt. Oh, lays down a nice little bunt herself. They're going to get the throw over to first, but she does her job and moves the runners to second and third. Getting 2 runners now in scoring position. That's going to bring up number 5, Kendall, hitting in the 11th spot. 1 out on her. Runners in scoring position at second, third, showing bunt. He's going to call a strike anyway, even though she pulls it back in time. That was right there at the knees.
Hey, be ready, ladies. Be ready. Work good.
Showing bunt again. Oh, lays down a nice little bunt. They're going to try to get the play. Cozy's safe at home. Moves JC over to third, and Kendall will be safe at first. Putting Buzz on the board with an RBI there. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order here. Number 21, Mia, hitting in the 1 spot. Has 1 out on her. She's 1 for 1. Had a double to lead things off with back in the first. She's got runners on the corners with only 1 out. Yo, what's up, kid? Shout out to Carson there, making her basketball debut. That'll be down low and away, ball 1. Mia, bunt right there to the pitcher. She's going to turn around. Nobody at first. She's going to be safe. Laney's going to take advantage of that and move over to third. And Mia moves over to second. That brings home JC from third. And they add another run. All right, that'll bring up number 11, Laney, hitting in the 2 spot. She has runners at second and third with number 21, Mia, at second. Number 5, Kendall, over there at third. Laney, 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Struck out her first time up back in the first. But she's only got 1 out on her. Looking for some ribbies. Jim Welch, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have you. Better late than never, right? Still early in the game. These are 90-minute games. We did get started a little early. It was scheduled for 11:30. We got started around 11:20, 11:21. I'm not sure on the runs per half. If you're just now joining us, we're live in Denison, Texas for the PGF Diamond Legacy Winter Championships. And right there, he's been calling those bottom right-hand corners. Strike 1 looking. This is pool game number 1, 90-minute games. Seated in the 5 no time limit bracket games. A bunt there. She's going to go ahead and go to first. She'll be out at first, but that brings Kendall home from third, and she does her job. And they put another run up on the board. Extending their lead now, 3-0. Austin busting out the short game here. Number 10, Kenna, up in the box, 0 for 1. She struck out her first time up back in the first. Has Mia 60 feet away at third. She'll start things off with ball 1. Catcher does a good job keeping the ball in front of her. Keep Mia over there at third. Actually got a working scoreboard here. Just need somebody to man it. So if you can see it on screen, it's actually working. 2 balls and no strike on Kenna now. Offensive timeout here. Austin talking to his hitter, number 10, Kenna. Yeah, that was a good pitch to hit right there. Strike 1 looking right at the knees. Brings the count now 2-1. Ken still ahead in the count. Pops her up in field. And she gets the catch for out number 3. But Buzz NTX strikes first. Puts 3 up on the board. Austin pulling out the short game, gets the job done. And they go into the bottom of the third, leading 3-0 now. 3 runs on 3 hits, all bunts. No errors committed, with 1 left on base.
You don't know, they could have had like a little private message. What are you wearing?
Thought about asking everybody how they're doing today on this brisk, cool morning. But I'd imagine most, if not half of you, are at work. And the rest may be retired. All right, here we go back at the action, bottom of the third inning. We're going to rotate to the top of the order for Oklahoma Athletics. Number 22 hitting in the 1 spot, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single her first time up back in the first inning. Going to come out here and try to get things started off for her and her team.
Number 22, Alana.
Alana is her name. Savannah out there in the circle. Down low, starting off with ball one. We do have some defensive changes. Number 21, Mia, has moved to third base. Number 6, Avery, out to left field. Number 11, Laney, has moved to right field. Little chopper there to Savannah, over to first base. Cosette out, number 1. Next batter, number 8, hitting in the 2 spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 5-3 bunt attempt. Her first time up back in the first. Starts off with ball 1, down low outside. Getting back to defensive positions, it looks like all other defensive positions remain the same. Only changes third, left field, and right field. I guess that leaves Caroline warming up over there. Oh, little chopper, line drive right back to Savannah. Sticks the glove out and gets the catch for out, number 2. Next batter, number 6, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the first. Got 2 outs on her. Nice hard hit ball out there. That's going to drop for a base hit out in left field. And she'll be on there with a single. That's going to bring up number 28, hitting in the 4 spot. 0 for 0 in the game. She walked her first time up, back in the first. Has 2 outs on her, but she does have a runner over there at first. And she'll take ball 1 down low. Start off her at bat with Jody. Welcome to the stream. There's a little chopper. Savannah's going to pick up the slow roller over to first to Cozy, and that will be out, number 3.
Hey, let's go. Let's not let up, all right? I got a long way to go here. Don't let up.
Austin says, let's don't let up. All right, there is right. You heard the fan over on the Oklahoma side. There is plenty of ball game left. We're only about just over a half hour into a 90-minute game. We probably going to make 5 innings. I think it's 90 minutes or 5 innings, whichever comes first and pull. All right, you see him coming across the screen right now, leading off number 14, Caroline. Followed up by number 13, Gabrielle. Followed up by number 7, Trinity. He's going to be your 4th, 5th, and 6th batters. Caroline, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the first. Hoping to change that here at her second at-bat here in the top of the 4th inning. And she takes ball 1 down low outside, just missing the zone. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1. So far, the small ball has been getting the job done for Buzz in this game. Not a lot of power hits. There's one. Speaking of, shot out to right field. That's going to roll a fence. She'll get a double out of it. He's going to hold her up for a stand-up double. Good shot, Caroline.
Now batting, number 13, Gabrielle Volz.
Oh, it's so cold. I think I'm done with ice.
All right, number 13, Gabrielle, coming up the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 her first time up, back in the second inning. No outs on her. She's got a lead-off hit runner over at second, scoring position. Well, tries to bunt it. Takes a high pitch there. Fouls it over to the right side for strike 1. Don't let her size fool you, folks. She's got a couple of homers under her belt. Big things come in small packages. With that bunt, brings up first base. They're crashing now. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. I like the call. You get the defense up. Everybody looks at Gabrielle, says, oh, she's small, but she's got power, believe you me. And a little pop-up over there to right. Outfield, foul ball. Nobody can get a glove on it. And she'll come back and see another pitch. Got 0-2 on her, behind in the count. Definitely got to protect the plate here. Up high, good take, ball 1. I just want to take this opportunity now to thank Ronnie Miller out there. Takes all the photos most of the time for the girls on certain tournaments. Posts them up for free. We appreciate it. Captures the memories. Oh, big swing and a miss. She reaches out for it. That will be out, number 1. Strike 3.
Trinity Franklin.
All right, that's going to bring up number 7, Trinity, 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her first time up back in the second. She's got a runner at second with 1 out on her. Takes ball 1 outside. 55 pitches now for number 1 out there in the circle for Oklahoma Athletics, if you like keeping up with that kind of thing. Oh, pops her up inside. Catcher calls for out, number 2.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Welch.
All right, number 6, Avery coming up in the box. 0 for 1. She struck out herself as well back in the second. 2 outs on her. Caroline patiently waiting in second. And gets under it and fouls it to the left side there. Strike 1. Down low inside. Catcher does keep it in front of her. Keeps Caroline at second. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And gets a piece of it. He's going to call foul ball. Avery will find herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Billy, welcome to the stream, sir. Thanks for hopping on. Oh, good check swing. Did she go? No, she did not. That will even up the count. 2-2. Almost had her. Way to hold off. Down low inside, and Avery brings it back to a full count. 3-2. Runner at second. 2 outs. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Who wins the battle? And takes a chop at it. Protects the plate. Making sure not to leave it up to the blue. And she'll see another pitch. Oh, check swing, and she will draw the walk.
Now batting, number 27.
That'll bring up number 27, Cosette. 0 for 0 in the game. Go get it. Got hit by a pitch her first time up back in the second. She's got runners at first and second with 2 outs. I can guarantee you she don't care about no 2 outs. Rudy Lino, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, pops her up. It should be a catch by the catcher. That will be out, number 3. They got a couple of runners on. Couldn't bring them around. Did get one hit out of it. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Buzz still leading 3-0.
I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds and shawty in my car. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the like a play, get out there.
All right, leading off for the Oklahoma Athletics, number 24, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her first time back in the 1st inning. Oklahoma Athletics looking to finally get on the board here. And take strike 1, looking to start things off with. 45 pitches now for number 2, Savannah, out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. And I'll swing and a miss. Strike 2. Up high inside. He's saying it's going to hit her. And she'll be on there, hit by pitch. All right, that's going to bring up number 1. Hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 4-3 her first time up back in the 2nd. She's got a runner at first with no outs. Fouls it down into the ground, strike 1. And pops her up. Mia camping under it, and she'll get out number 1 over there at 3rd base. Next batter up, number 01. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in right field. Got runners at first. And she takes one inside. That's going to get away from Kenna on a ball 1. And that will advance the runner from first to second on the pass ball. Oklahoma now with a runner in scoring position at second. Showing bunt. That gets away from her, fouls it over to left side, strike 1. Oklahoma just looking to get rid of the goose egg here. There's one shot to Savannah. She's going to go ahead and go over to first to Cosette for out number 2. Does move the runner in scoring position over to third. Here comes number 2. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single up the middle. Takes strike 1 right at the top of the zone there, looking. 2 outs on her, runner at third. And nice shot out there in left field. Avery tries to get the dive. It gets past her. And that's definitely going to be a stand-up triple there for number 2. And gets an RBI out of it and puts Oklahoma Athletics on the board. All right, that'll bring up number 23. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out on a bunt back in the second. A 5-3. Has a runner at third with 2 outs. And she's going to foul that one out of play to the right side. Strike 1. Showing bunt right back to Savannah. She's going to fire over to Trinity. Oh, and she drops the ball. And number 23 will reach on the error, and that will score the run from third. And they score another run, cutting the lead by 1. And here we go. This is number 10 coming in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the second. She's got a runner at first with 2 outs on her. And that'll be down low inside, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. A little chopper there, foul ball to the left side. That'll even up that count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has a good take there. Ball up high, bringing the count full. 3-2 now. He's going to send the first baseman. Full count with 2 outs. She'll be running anyways. Pops her up out in the right field. There goes JC and makes a great catch for out number 3.
Here we go. Let's go. We need to add to it. I want some more.
All right, Oklahoma Athletics get back to bring it within 1. 2 runs across on an error and 1 hit. And they leave 1 stranded. You'll see him coming across your screen now. Leading off is going to be number 3, JC, hitting in the 9 spot, followed up by number 2, Savannah, followed up by number 5, Kendall. That's going to be your 9th, 10th, and 11th batters coming up. If any of those can generate some offense, we'll rotate to the top of the order after that.
I've been over here looking for 10 minutes. Slide it on the left side. Okay, go down.
Number 3.
All right, we're ready to get back at the action. Number 3, JC, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice bunt her first time up back in the third. Hunter Steele, welcome to the stream, sir. Excuse me. And there's a bunt right there down the first base line. Ain't going to get the play on it, and she'll be safe in there for a single on a bunt.
Number 2, Savannah Staff.
With unmatched speed. Here's number 2, Savannah, in the box. 0 for 1 on a sacrifice bunt back in the third. Grounded out to the 5-3. Has a runner at first. No outs. And pops her up on the infield. Catch her under it. And she drops it. Will JC get there in time? They got the force. Unfortunate. Savannah will be in there on a fielder's choice error.
Kendall Jones.
All right, number 5, Kendall coming up the box. 1 for 1 herself. Had a bunt back in the third with an RBI as a runner at first with 1 out. And takes strike 1 on the bottom right-hand side. Looking.
0-2-2. If you go to her out, please don't forget.
Oh, he calls strike 2 on the bottom right-hand corner. Number 1's been living there on the righties. Kendall behind the count, 0-2. Way outside. Oh, did they get her? Yes, they did. Savannah with a little bit too long of a lead off, and she got caught sleeping out there. And I think that pitch was on purpose on the outside there to catch Savannah. Now Buzz with 2 outs. Kendall with a 1-2 count. No runners on now. And she'll foul that one off. Good defensive effort by the Oklahoma Athletics on this half inning. Momentum is shifting. That's down low. Wild pitch. Going to bring the count even. 2-2. Two count, 2 outs. Down low, Kendall brings it back to a full count, 3-2.
Good pitch.
Oh, that could have gone either way, just on the outside, and Kendall will draw the walk.
Now batting, number 21.
All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 21, Mia coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. 2 for 2, excuse me, with 2 doubles. Runner at first, 2 outs. Yes, sir. All right, let's see if Mia can continue her hitting streak here and extend this inning. She's definitely seeing the ball well and takes ball 1 outside. Nice hard hit, a ball out in left field, all the way to the fence. Here comes Kiddo around third. Mia's going to take third with a stand-up triple RBI. Going 3 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, number 11, Laney Marriott.
And they increase their score now 4-2, getting back one of them runs. That's going to bring up number 11, Laney, 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out on a bunt her last time up, back in the third. And it looks like we may see a pitch and change for Oklahoma Athletics here. Not 100% sure. And that will do it for number 1. Pitched a pretty good game. And that's going to bring in number 2. Laney will see a new pitcher here. All right, number 2 says she's ready. Number 11, Laney, says she's ready. 0 for 2 in the game. Stepping in the box. She's got a runner 60 feet away over at third with Mia. 2 outs on her. I'm sure she don't care about no 2 outs. Takes ball 1 down low.
Hey, you're good, Artie.
You don't want to load it early. Those legs.
Number 2 bringing in a little bit less velocity around the low 50s, 52, 53. Down low for ball 2. Number 1 was bringing them in about 55, 56 miles an hour. Laney ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes now. And fouls that one off to the right side, and that'll be strike 1.
Way to work back.
Top of the 5th inning here. And Laney's going to pop it up center field, and she will get a glove on it out there, the center fielder, for out number 3. But they do get one of those runs back. Increases their lead. 4-2 going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain it is 90-minute games or 5 innings, whichever comes first. If it's the latter, then Oklahoma Athletics will be down to the last 3 outs. I think that is the case. It is 90 minutes or 5 innings, whichever comes first. And it looks like we will see a pitch and change as well. Looks like number 5, Kendall. Number 5, Kendall, now coming in to get the save. Down by 2 runs, Oklahoma Athletics is. She's definitely going to bring a different look to the team with a higher velocity. She's averaging around 59 to 61 miles per hour in her pitches these days. She just got to make sure she can hit the zone and hit her spots. She can pretty much seal the deal for this first pool game. Almost immediately following this game, we're going to be playing our second pool game against the Aces 2010, and then we'll be done for the day after that. All right, leading off for the Athletics, number 22, top of the order. 1 for 2 in the game. And she'll take ball 1 outside. Grounded out to a 1-3 her second time up, back in the third. And outside, ball 2. They are humming in right around 61 miles an hour. Just got to find the zone. A little high outside, ball 3. Up high, and she'll walk a leadoff runner. Tying run coming up the plate. Number 8 hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 2 in the game. Lined out to the pitcher her last time up, back in the third. She's got a runner at first. Glenn, welcome to the stream, sir. And a little high for ball 1. That's outside, ball 2. 6 balls in a row. Kendall's going to have to make the adjustment here. There's one that finds the zone over to first, but she gets back in time. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count, no outs.
Right now, Vic.
And just a little bit outside for ball 3. Number 8 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. There's one that finds his own, brings the count back to full 3-2. Good pitch. Strike 3 looking, and that will be out number 1. And that'll bring up number 6. 1 for 2 in the game. Had a single out in left field her last time up back in the 3rd. She's got a runner at first. Oklahoma down to the last 2 outs now. Up high, ball 1. Down inside, ball 2.
3-0-1.
Hey, you got it, kid. You're so live.
There's one, finds a zone. Strike 1 looking, brings the count 2-1 now. Oh, wild pitch. That'll allow the runner to advance from first to second. And number 6 will be ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike with the runner in scoring position now. Number 6 representing the tying run. And she will draw the walk. That get past Kenna. They're going to not make the throw to second. She's going to go ahead and steal second. All right, number 28 hitting in the 4th spot, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 1-3 her last time up back in the 3rd. She's got 2 runners in scoring position. The tying run over there is second with 1 out on her. And just outside, ball 1.
You got it, 5. Hey, let's go, man. We got this. I believe in you.
Up high, wild pitch. Here comes the runner. Can't get a glove on it. And they bring it within 1. And that will merit a visit from Austin. Tying run over at 3rd. The go-ahead at the plate.
There we go, ladies. Hey, you got it, Emma? Good girl.
1 ball, 2 balls, excuse me, on number 28. Ahead in the count. Outside, ball 3.
Hey, Valor said you got it. Hey, you got it, Emma?
Wild pitch. It takes a forgivable bounce off the net.
Let's go.
Keeps the runner at 3rd.
Hey, later we get 6. Later we get.
Now she's got the go-ahead at 1st. With number 24 coming up the box.
Hey, you all right?
0 for 1 in the game. Hit by pitch. Back in the 4th. Tying run at 3rd. 1 out. Showing bunt. Pops it up. Foul ball. Strike 1.
Hey, got it, please. Hey, smart base
Amber Welch, welcome to the stream. How's the movie going? Find a G rated? What are you watching? I'm curious. Now just a little outside, no throw down the second. Ball one. Tying run at third, go ahead at second. There's a swing and a miss, strike two. I agree, Hunter. Oh, there's a base hit out in right field. That will score the run. And that's going to be a tie ball game on a single. And they now have the go-ahead run at third. Runners on the corners with number 1 coming up to the box, hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out the shortstop her last time up, back in the 4th. And outside, ball 1. Runner's going to take second with no throwdown. Outside, ball 2 gets away from Kenna, but not far enough to where the runner comes home. Number 1 ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes with 1 out. There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. Brings the count 2-1 now.
Let's go, get in it, let's go.
And just a little bit outside, ball 3. There's one that comes in a little closer, brings the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 1 out. Runners in scoring position, go ahead at third. Oh, she does not go, and she will draw the walk, loading the bases. That's going to bring up number 01, hitting in the 7th spot, 1 for 2 in the game. Grounded out her last time up, back in the 4th on a 1-3. She's got the bases loaded with only 1 out. The play has to be at home. The best Buzz can hope for now is getting out of here with a tie ball game. There's one in the pot. Strike 1 looking.
Be ready, man. Nobody better.
And she's going to foul that one over to left side. Strike 2, getting behind the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs now. Oklahoma down to the last out. Has the go-ahead run at third. This brings up number 2, who's 2 for 2 in the game. Had a triple out in left field her last time up. Back in the 4th. She fouls that one back at the net for strike 1. Oklahoma down to the last 2 strikes. We are past the hour mark, so I believe this is the end. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oklahoma down to the last strike. Go ahead at third. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Down inside, ball 1.
Hey, turn and take it. Go, two. Relax.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will do it. They came in with a 2-run lead. Oklahoma strikes back. Kendall walks a few. Is that the ball game? I guess it's not, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we had enough time to get another inning in, so my assumption that it was 90 minutes or 5 innings, whichever came first, was absolutely wrong. I apologize for that. So, Buzz has another opportunity, as will as Oklahoma. We get another inning out of it. We're going into the top of the 6th inning, tied 4-4. You seeing the player cards come across your screen. Leading off is going to be number 10, Kenna, followed up by number 14, Caroline, followed up by number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spots. We'll see if they can generate some offense here. Top half of the lineup hasn't been doing too much action. They're going to have to find the bat here. Kenna 0 for 2 in the game. She popped out to shortstop her last time up, back in the 3rd. She's due for one. Takes the ball 1 down low inside. I guess it is finish the inning. I'm not 100% sure.
Go too hard.
And oh, it is ITB. Excuse me. So Laney was at 2nd. So it is ITB in pool games. That's very interesting. Foul ball over the right side. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at 3rd. So that's what PGF is working on the format for pool games. International tiebreakers.
Line it up here, Tim.
Both teams will get the opportunity with a runner starting at 2nd. There's a chopper to 3rd. They're going to... Oh, and they get her home. Good play by the 3rd baseman over there. I'm not sure how many outs they started with, though.
Great job, Jay!
That brings up Caroline, number 14. Hits it hard out in left field. They should be able to get a glove on it for out number 2. That'll bring up number 13, Gabrielle. 2 outs on her, runner over at 1st. Oklahoma showing some good defense here. Two outs on Gabrielle, runner at 1st. And she'll foul that one over the right side out of play. Strike 1. Now, also what I do not know is how many ITB innings. I guess there has to be a winner in pool. Down low inside, ball 1.
Go, keep it up, 2.
Nice shot up the middle. Oh, it gets under the glove. And she'll be in there for a single. Nice shot by Gabrielle there.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
All right, number 7, Trinity coming up the box. 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to the catcher her last time up back in the 4. She's got runners at first and second to go ahead with Kenna over at second in scoring position. 2 outs on her. There's one in the zone. Strike 1 looking.
Come on, Trey, you got this. Hey, back her up.
And going to foul that one back. Trin getting behind the count now. 0-2.
Come on, Trey, battle.
Down low outside, ball 1. Whoa. I knocked the camera there with my foot. Foul, tipped it there. She'll stay alive to see another pitch. There we go. Let's get that camera adjusted. Keep my foot away from the base. Robert, welcome to the stream, sir. And she fouls it over to the right side, protecting the plate. Doing a good job at that.
You got that? Hey, strong shoe.
Yeah, so it's like a 20-degree difference.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Go ahead at second. That's a close pitch. Good take by Trin there, bringing the count even. 2-2.
Let's go.
And a little chopper there to second. Over to first for out number 3. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning in ITB. First time I've been part of an ITB in pool games, but that's how PGFs work in this tournament. Let's see here. Leading off is going to be number 23 for Oklahoma Athletics. That means number 2 will start at second base. We'll pause for the audio. Thank you. Pops her up. Avery gets a glove on it. Here comes the throw home, and they do not get her. And that is the ball game. And the Oklahoma Athletics win 5-4. I apologize for having the sound muted at the end of this game. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back here. The Aces have been sitting waiting patiently for this ITB to get done. We'll be back. The game is scheduled for 1 o'clock, and that is pretty much now. So, don't go nowhere. I'm sure they'll get about 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll be right back. As always,